Okay, now before I dive into this review, I'm gonna actually state this one major thing.
We are Final Fantasy fans.
Yes, we are. But my friend said that I still got the platinum edition of Final Fantasy 15. I had a reserve and then I canceled it. Now, we I did that because this is on Amazon Prime for $5.99. And you can rent it. It's like, and I'm the type of guy that watch the anime, I mean the anime, a movie in general one time and then watch it again. That's how I am.
You do the same, man, for animes unless you didn't grow up with it.
Or like if I saw it in like sub, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it dub. And
If
then
it's
I'll rewatch it.
not, listen, look, if it's not Cowboy Bebop, if it's not Outlaw Star, if
No,
it's
I
not
did that
Dragon Ball Z,
I did do Kenchi as well. You know,
same here.
I mean, I saw it in sub that watched it dub. But what I'm saying is, dude, I get games for $47, and then I see this thing for $5. So that's $52 instead of spending $80. Yes, Jason, I'm talking about you. But anyway, that dog.
Say, oh shit, shout out. He about to say, man, he about to start up a YouTube channel.
You already got one. But anyway.
Send a link.
But anyway, let me dive directly into this. This was a good movie. It was actually, to me personally, it was better than Adventure due to the fact that
you didn't see Adventure complete though, right?
I'm gonna watch that.
But dude, still, even with Adventure complete, this one had a better it had a better focus.
Yeah, it building up a story that we yet don't know about.
But then again, this is sort of like Final Fantasy's Last Order, or pretty much like Crisis Core, which this is a prequel. This is a build up to the actual game. Again, Crisis Core was a lot better than Final Fantasy VII in terms of it presenting its story, what is going on, like what you need to like understand and everything. Like before 7 started, it started out perfectly. So it's really good. However, if you did play Crisis Core, it does kind of fuck up like the whole mystery aspect of 7.
Look up the chair. He was shorter than me.
Because I'm leaning forward, and also I'm a little further back.
You can pull up the chair though. Make you
better,
much better.
All right, because I'm not a midget in this bitch, but but still, Final Fantasy versus Kingsglaive versus Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I actually like Crisis Core a little bit better, but in terms of actual aesthetic of it being a movie, it does have a really good focus. It does focus on like the Kingsglaive, and which is sort of like the Black Ops unit, like for the King and stuff like that, which that they can use the exact same powers as him and stuff. So we focus on this guy named Nix and shit, who pretty much is supposed to, who's pretty much supposedly the hero of the nation and shit, and he's supposed to try and keep the king alive and stop the Nephilim. Nephilim. He's supposed to stop them from coming and taking over the nation and shit and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what the series is. However, in terms of its story, though, it actually kind of makes the villains come off as, well, yeah, these motherfuckers are smart as fuck, because not only did they plan on killing off the kids of all of the kings and whatnot, they're also about to literally take every piece of land. And of course, they brainwashed the soldiers, or that they spun it in a way in which that making the Kingsglaive members say the king is turning on his own people because he's giving away their land and shit. Even though if he didn't give it away, they would have just bombed it and blew their shit up. So
with what they did in the movie. So I just like how they just try to fight for that ring, and people just put a ring on to get power and to set on fire. Cause they're like, yeah, you get all types of power. His dumbass got put on his finger too. Oh my god.
I forget his fucking name, man. But Luna's brother is a goddamn retard. Cause pretty much like the movie starts off with them talking about listen, like Nephilim they staged a coup d'etat when they got all the leaders together, and then they ambushed them and shit like that. And when they ambushed them, they fucked Luna's mother up. Okay, they overkilled the shit out of her.
On fire. Now let me penetrate this bitch.
And they're about to kill her brother dumbass. So I'm like,
why you blame the king for this? The king running
with his son, and they're like. And everybody has it in their mind like the king is sacrificing his people to save his son. Okay.
Any parent will try to say their kid.
Okay.
Well, reliable actually care about the kid.
Unless you're Hihachi Mishima.
Right, yeah, that guy there. He don't give no fuck.
He threw his own son into a fucking ball.
Boy.
He don't give a fuck. All right, so he like
the fighting
whatever.
scene were pretty good. I like the clash of medieval with modern day society at the same time. It looked funny at first. These people were putting out cell phones with motherfucking damn armor on. And you look like, how the fuck do you even flight that damn thing? I can't even do it with gloves on.
I tried that shit with my shirt, like doing like that. That shit's impossible. Like, how the fuck you doing that with some armor on?
The princess was irritating.
Actually, I liked her.
No, I'm understanding. She's beautiful. She got some nice eyes. She
no.
got a little bubble butt. But the thing is, she's stupid. Just run, baby. Get out of there.
Well, do they all stupid when it comes to that shit? Like the king is saying, hey, listen, run, okay? And they're like,
we gonna watch you die, king.
That's
kind of sad how they killed the king, though.
And he was raiding the fuck out of people until they said, you know what, get that shit out of here.
Yeah, and not to mention when Crowe died, the girl with the nicest ass. They show her ass in the camera. Remember, like for one brief second, like look at that ass.
You can tell who the focus was of the series, though.
Yeah, Nick.
In terms of character, because we're getting every fucking word here, Nyx, he's okay, man, like as a badass hero of somebody, man, like who wants to just do right by his own people. Of course, man, like he doesn't see himself as a hero who wants to do right thing.
Fun, though.
Of course it is. I mean, like in terms of the characters, though, but you know, it's like I like him though. He's kind of cool. Like
I find this game day one. I can't help myself. I can't.
Same here.
I
already know how you feel about Luna. We all know that. Like
she's stupid, but she's sexy as fuck though.
Yeah.
So you get past it.
Of course.
I like how the characters look. They look almost like real people. I guess they use like a head scanner or something.
I mean,
cause they look too real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got like age spots and shit. You know what I'm saying? They look too real.
I mean, Square Enix is really good at modeling faces. The bodies, however, are still simplistic as fuck. But like the thing that makes them feel more real is that if you look at their bodies, they have layered clothing on, which kind of makes it not look so bland. Of saying like, oh, okay, they have on like a normal suit, but then they have like an overcoat over that, and the overcoat has some steel up along the shoulder, and then there's a motif going down the side, and which is kind of why most Final Fantasy characters, they always wear shit that you will never see anybody wearing in real life. Who the fuck shows up wearing like the shit that other dude had on, the fucking ambassador and shit. With the fucking fedora. What the fuck, was that shit the shit on his arm?
I have no clue.
Like, who the fuck, you know in real life would wear that?
It'll mess up how the Kingsglaive all got wiped out. Except for that big fat guy. Got his name. Some long shit. Yeah, like braids.
Half braids?
Yeah.
I don't. It's very difficult, to like get their names, because nobody in a Final Fantasy game has a real fucking name. Okay? Say you have Noctis, Lazo, Noctis, Prompto, Gladio, and what the fuck's the other one name?
Enos?
Huh?
Ignis?
Ignis.
Yeah, there we go.
Like the motherfuckers don't got no regular ass name. Pretty much I had to rename them motherfuckers, like Sasuke, Cloud, Squall, Squall and Zell. That's what they fucking look like to me. Like, that's why I gotta name them. Because, like, their names are so fucking crazy. But still.
I got by this shit day one. Because this movie hyped me up.
The thing about this, though, it does kind of make me laugh, though. Because, again, the Empire took 12 years to raid a kingdom and and kill the king, right? But then you think about that and it's like, wait a second. Okay, the fucking prince, like, they have to stop the prince. But it's only him and 3 other people, and they can't stop them.
Nope. Because the prince is a chosen one. He could actually.
He has the ring of gods.
Yeah, he could actually harness the ultimate power of the ring.
Because he has royal blood.
Yes.
Which there's one thing, about royal blood. I never knew would actually dictate somebody of having royal blood. Like, who started that shit off?
Right.
I don't know, what gives you royal blood.
How can you be who were the first one with this blood? It gotta be someone that started off with that blood. How that happened, or maybe when the two people united, whatever offspring come after that, gonna have that blood. I don't know. It is
Noctis just has it.
It just don't make no sense.
Eh.
But then again, this was a pretty good movie. Like I said, you need to watch it. It's not like Spirited Away. It's not
Spirited Away. It has some good. It has some good technological like design in it that people are still pulling from to this day. But the problem with that movie though is that it's fucking terrible. Okay, highly terrible.
Right.
Cry say Advent Children is a good film, but the problem with that movie is that whoever made that fucking movie, they haven't played Final Fantasy VII in a long ass while. Because again, Cloud is not Cloud in that goddamn game.
That movie.
He is not, well, now even in the Dirge Cerberus game, he is not the same person. Who he is a sarcastic piece of shit. That is who Cloud is. But for some reason they don't make that his character, because again, he acts a lot like Zack. But for some reason they don't portray him like that. It's always
changed him. Make him a strong, silent type of nigga.
He's not even that really. He's pretty much he's just a guy now who wants to fight Sephiroth. That's just to say that's who he is now. You know, and they just don't understand that. But it's sort of like if they changed Zidane from being fucking womanizing like thief and shit, and then made him all fucking mopey and shit. It's like that's not who he is.
You gotta be like emo, like Sasuke.
It's like he was never that, but
yeah. But anyway, check out this movie. Like I said, on Amazon for $5. It's on PSN, Xbox Live for $5.
It's a good lead-in to the movie, to the game
before you play the damn game.
It's a good lead-in.
Do not spend $39.99 just to watch this movie.
It does kind of make the Empire come off, man.
Or you get $30 to get the movie too, but I ain't spent $30.
I will be fair though, like halfway throughout the movie, it did make everything feel like a little bit of a gang war, especially when signed that treaty and shit, and then it's like, you know what, pull them guns, and everybody got their swords and shit. Everybody summoning their light weapons, and they acting like the necks of like the other people. Like that's a gang war. It's about to start off.
So many people died in this movie just for a fucking ring that no one could put on their fucking finger.
Except for Noctis, because everybody else who put it on, like even when Nyx put it on, it was like, listen, you can use our power, but when the sun rises, you fucking dead. You gonna die.
I want epic battle between this that general guy.
Say General Gretus.
I guess I gotta give me some Crowe pictures.
Crowe pictures.
Yeah, I can believe they killed her off like that.
I'm about to give me a Crowe poster. I'm about to get me a framed Crowe picture of her ass and get it, man. Post that right above my fucking TV.
Wow. But so her ass be my thumbnail.
I want to wake up to that every day.
I think her face will be my thumbnail. But anyway,
that sounds like a fucking pervert.
You is a pervert.
Yes, anyway, I am, and I own it beautifully.
But anyway, tell you guys, stay, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out Jongravesshow, which is below his channel link, always down there. And have a good one.
This shit was amazing. And if you love Final Fantasy, never, ever, ever call somebody else's Final Fantasy's fandom into question if you haven't beaten a Final Fantasy game and that person has beaten more than you. So,
yeah, Jason. Have a good one.